Now let's talk about ketone body. So we will finish today ketone body synthesis. So source of energy during starvation, especially brain. So ketone body actually is the source of energy for the brain after 3 days. After 3 days, brain when somebody is on fasting, is not eating anything. So after 3 days, what happens is brain start adjusting on ketone body. 3 days to 3 weeks. It takes 3 days to 3 weeks for brain to adjust on ketone body completely. So this ketone body is synthesized from, it is synthesized from in liver. From, you can see fatty acid. I told you fatty acid. What happens due to beta oxidation? Acetyl coenzyme will be synthesized. Beta oxidation, acetyl coenzyme A. From this acetyl coenzyme A, ketone bodies are synthesized. Did you understand what is the source of ketone body? And it happens in liver. Did you understand this source of ketone bodies?
Yes, sir.
Then ketone body synthesis should happen during which condition? Fasting condition or fed condition?
Fasting.
Fasting, because beta oxidation. And this ketone body is the ultimately fatty acid, converted, digested, processed fatty acid. Ketone bodies are basically processed fatty acid. So fatty acid is fueled during fasting condition. And fasting condition, in presence of insulin or in absence of insulin, insulin or presence of glucagon. So remember this thing. So ketone body synthesis happens during fasting condition. Now you can easily understand this is a starvation condition. 3 days to 3 weeks is starvation condition. Brain starts utilizing ketone body. Brain cannot utilize this fatty acid. Brain utilize ketone body. Now synthesize during starvation condition of high energy demand. Glucagon has positive effect, because it is during starvation. That is why glucagon will stimulate ketone body synthesis. Mitochondria of liver, it will be synthesized in mitochondria of liver. Ketone body synthesis happens in mitochondria of liver. Beta oxidation also happens in mitochondria of liver, and this after beta oxidation, ketone body will be synthesized. And in liver, this ketone body will not undergo this, will not convert into carbon dioxide in through Krebs cycle. Rather, this acetyl coenzyme will convert into ketone body in liver, because there is sufficient energy that will do all job, will release from this beta oxidation. Sufficient amount of ATP will release from beta oxidation. That is why brain does not, this liver does not require more energy by breaking down of this acetyl coenzyme. Rather, this acetyl coenzyme will convert into ketone body. So did you all understand what are this acetyl coenzyme and NAD will be required? So let's see this, how the whole pathway happens. Now, can you see this pathway? So acetyl coenzyme, this whole pathway is happening in mitochondria. So remember this. You can see acetyl coenzyme that is generated from fatty acid, beta oxidation, will convert into acetoacetyl coenzyme A, and then acetoacetyl coenzyme A will convert into HMG coenzyme. Ultimately, 3 acetoacetyl, 2 plus 1, 3 acetyl coenzyme A will produce HMG coenzyme A. Remember this HMG coenzyme A. I am focusing on this only. I am not concerned about all this. This HMG, what is the full form? This HMG coenzyme A, this full form is hydroxy. H for hydroxy, M for methyl, G for glutarate, and coenzyme A. HMG coenzyme A means hydroxy methyl glutarate coenzyme A. This hydroxy methyl glutarate coenzyme A will give rise to all ketone body. Did you understand? HMG coenzyme A. What is HMG coenzyme A? This is glutaric acid. Glutaric acid is 5 carbon compound, dicarboxylic acid. Okay, this is glutaric acid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbon. And this is hydroxymethyl, this beta hydroxy, this is alpha beta. Hydroxy group is here and methyl group. So this is hydroxymethyl. This is hydroxymethyl glutaryl coenzyme. And now you can see there is 6 carbon, 5 carbon glutaryl, 1 is methyl. So this is 2 plus 2, 3 is 6. This is 6 carbon compound and coenzyme A. So coenzyme A will form the bond here. Coenzyme A. So this is glutaryl coenzyme A. This glutaryl coenzyme A will give this 3 ketone body. There are 3 ketone body. Remember the name of this 3 ketone body. One is acetone, AAB. Other is aceto, acetate, and third is beta hydroxybutyrate. Butyric acid, butyrate. So butyric acid is also part of your carnitine. Carnitine is also nothing but butyric acid. This is also butyric acid. So beta hydroxybutyric acid, AAB, acetone, acetoacetate beta hydroxy. Will you remember this two? Will you remember HMG coenzyme A will give rise to 3 ketone body, acetone, aceto, acetate, and then beta hydroxybutyrate. Will you remember this thing? Tell me. Be quick.
Yes, sir.
So remember this, HMG coenzyme A is the source for acetate. There are 3 types of ketone body, acetate, acetoacetate, and beta hydroxy. One step process for synthesis of ketone body. And you already know where this HMG coenzyme, what is the source of HMG coenzyme? 3-acetyl coenzyme. Very simple. If you don't worry about those enzyme system, that's very simple. And what is the rate limiting enzyme? The rate limiting enzyme name is also derived from this. The rate limiting enzyme is HMG coenzyme A synthetase. Okay, so this is ketone body synthesis. Isn't it simple?
Yes, sir.
It is very simple. So you can study, you can, if you want to memorize this enzyme names, that is good. If you don't want, so don't memorize, just you can remember this acetoacetate from acetoacetate. This is from HMG coenzyme acetoacetate. From acetoacetate, acetone is formed, and then from acetoacetate, beta hydroxybutyrate is formed by reduction. That is all you need to understand. So this is the key to memorize whole pathway. HMG coenzyme, if you remember this, HMG coenzyme is a source of this all ketone body, and remember 3 ketone body name, your ketone body synthesis is done. This is very simple. Isn't this pathway very simple? Tell me.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes, it is very simple. Now this is synthesis. I told you about synthesis in liver. The whole process have been liver, but liver does not utilize any ketone body. So ketosis occurs when there is high fatty acid oxidation in liver, and liver flooded with acetyl coenzyme. And but this liver does not utilize this ketone body. Do you know this? Liver does not utilize ketone body because liver does not have this enzyme. The enzyme that will convert this acetoacetyl and beta hydroxybutyrate into acetoacetyl coenzyme A. Acetoacetyl coenzyme A. This is one enzyme that is not present in liver. Very important. This is called thiophorase. Remember one name. You can remember this 2 name also, but remember this name, thiophorase. Enzyme is not there in liver. And this, what does this thiophorase do? This thiophorase take this coenzyme from this succinyl coenzyme A, and this transfer this coenzyme to acetoacetyl. Acetoacetyl and convert acetoacetyl into acetoacetyl coenzyme. So this is the function of thiophorase. This is not present in liver, and rate limiting enzyme is HMG coenzyme A synthase. Now this liver is absent, this enzyme is absent in liver, therefore liver is not capable of doing this ketone body. Liver cannot utilize ketone body, that is why liver cannot utilize. And among all this ketone body, this is the most predominant ketone body that is being utilized. And then this only acetoacetate and beta hydroxybutyrate can be utilized, not acetone. Acetone cannot be utilized. Okay, acetone cannot be utilized. Only two ketone body will be utilized. Normal is below this 0.2 millimole per liter. And this ketone body test is done by Rothera test. And Rothera test, which will contribute more to Rothera test, acetone and acetoacetate. And this acetone will not be utilized, but acetone will come out of the lungs as in breathing, and this will give breathing of this patient having ketone body, high ketone body in body, high ketone body in the body. The breathing of such patients will be fruity smelling. The breathing will have fruity smell, and this type of breathing is called Kussmaul breathing. So I will talk about the condition having this ketoacidosis, ketone body, high ketone body. So, and this beta hydroxybutyrate is not utilized in Rothera test. So do you know did you understand what is Rothera test? Rothera test is test for ketone body. So see, so now this is ketone body synthesis. So ketone body, this acetone will not be utilized. Now beta hydroxybutyrate and acetoacetate will be utilized. It will go to the tissue, especially for brain. So ketone body synthesized especially for brain. It will reach neural cells. So in neural cells, through this thiophorase enzyme, you can see acetoacetate will convert into acetoacetyl coenzyme A. Now this acetoacetyl coenzyme A will convert into acetyl coenzyme A, and then this acetyl coenzyme A will be catalyzed, will be extracted. The energy will be extracted from acetyl coenzyme A in brain, not in liver. But remember, this acetyl coenzyme A does not give energy in liver. It will give ketone body, and that ketone body will be utilized by brain. And enzyme responsible for utilization of ketone body is, you can remember, thiophorase. Did you understand this concept? Why liver cannot utilize its own ketone body? And in other words, you can tell this liver synthesizes, produce ketone body for brain and other peripheral tissue. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so you can see. Let's talk about this diabetic ketoacidosis a little bit. So diabetic ketoacidosis is type 1 diabetes mellitus. In this condition, patient's pancreas beta cell don't produce insulin. Or even in type 1 diabetes, I'm only concerned about type 1. I'm not talking about, there are two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. I'm not talking about type 2 diabetes. This type 1 diabetes, insulin is not there. If insulin is not there, what will happen? You know, if insulin is not there, the metabolism will be similar to the metabolism of fasting starvation condition. So you can see when insulin is there in fed condition, lipogenesis, fatty acid synthesis will happen. But when this insulin is not there, lipolysis will happen, and then ketone body synthesis will happen. And similar to insulin, also during starvation condition, also this ketone body synthesis normally can happen in normal individual. Ketone body synthesis will happen during starvation condition. Now, in abnormal condition, in type 1 diabetes, where insulin is not there, in such condition also ketone body synthesis will happen. And ketone body is acidic, very acidic, and this ketone body will cause very different problems. Increased respiratory rate. Ketone body will cause increased respiratory rate. It will cause, actually, because insulin is not there, there will be loss of potassium from the body, and hypokalemia will happen. If the patient is not treated, patient will die of cardiac arrest. So this is the very life-threatening condition, emergency condition. Diabetic ketoacidosis is very emergency condition. You can understand this table nicely because I have already explained the mechanism. Now you can see these are the signs of diabetes. Polyuria, you know, polyuria, polydipsia, these are the signs of. So ketoacidosis will have signs of diabetes plus this sweet fruity smell of acetone. This is called Kussmaul breathing. and decreased plasma level of potassium and bicarbonate. So ions, potassium is lost. Because of this, this patient can have cardiac arrest. So that is why this is a very threatening condition, and it can lead to coma, death. So because this patient does not have glucose also, and there is abrupt decrease in glucose and abrupt rise in ketone body. So abrupt rise in ketone body cannot be utilized by brain, because brain has to adjust. So in such condition, there will be ketone body will be high, but that ketone body will not be utilized by brain. So brain is still starved for glucose, and that is why this brain can go into coma and death. So how will you diagnose? You do Rothera test, and then you do ketone body in blood, and you do check the pH of the blood, and pH of blood will also go down, and this pH, if it goes down, it is also not good for your blood. So this is how you can treat this patient. So you do this question, you will I know you can solve this question.